Okay, hey, what is up, guys? It is I, Piece of Geekish, and today we'll be continuing our journey to conquering the heavens. But I gotta admit, there are a few technical difficulties I had to face before making this episode. Because first of all, the first one is that I had a few audio cutouts and problems during this afternoon when I was trying to record episode number 6, which is the current episode that you're watching right now. And you guys missed a hell of a show, believe it or not. Yeah, I wasn't recording HD anyways. Okay, so and you might be asking, what exactly have I missed? You guys missed a hell of a lot. In fact, you guys missed a lot that we actually got ourselves to research the electrics category. And at that point, I just barely noticed that, holy shit, my microphone is goddamn all fucked. So I was like, you know what, it's alright, we could just, go on with the process, and I'm gonna show you guys the rocket that we used and exactly what we did in order for this mission to be successful. So this is the rocket that we used. It's called the Moonrook Expedition Kerbal, and we flew 2 of these, except the second one then got saved, and it was the exact replica. And besides, there's no minor tweaking or anything, and we just gave it a different name. And we thought, there's no need saving this, because at the first launch for this thing, we had lots of problems with the engine, because specifically the boosters. The booster didn't fully comprehended the mission. It sways out of control, the engine got blasted out, and we were forced to use the actual command pod fuel to boost us into orbit, into space and into orbit, into the moon and back. But unfortunately, we were so close back to Kerbal at that point. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at the freaking orbit that I'm on. And guess who's in that capsule? Me. Exactly. I'm in that shitty capsule stuck around Kerbal orbit for life. And I'm telling you how. So basically, we didn't take a stop. We didn't even stop. Okay, we didn't stop for an orbital circularization. We just went straight for the moon. And this is like a fuel saving technique here that I learned, and it saves a lot of time. I'll be honest with you. And I traveled all the way to the moon, orbited the moon, and then burned back. And then I somehow got this trajectory, and I am not pleased with it. This is unacceptable. I was like, oh my freaking god, I worked that hard. At least it gave us about 20 or 30 science points, and then the second time I did this, it was even worse. I mean, not worse, but it went better than expected. So the booster stage worked fine. It boosted us into space and halfway into orbit. And then I used the command pod fuel and just boosted our way to the moon. We didn't stop for an orbit. We just collected all the scientific experiments, do some goo experiments and all that science 9001 and junior, whatever you call it, and just came back home, back to Kerbal, without any further ado. We were like, okay, good. We have like 119 science points, and now we're just gonna spend it all on the electric. Next, we're gonna do it on flight control next. But that's later. So yeah, that's basically the rocket that took us to the moon twice and back. And now we're gonna create a new one. We're gonna call it a new name, and we're gonna do some minor modifications with it since we got the new upgrade for the electric category. Okay, we're gonna call it the Kexpedition Heroine. We're gonna call it Moonrook Expedition Heroine. So it's not the kind of heroine that you be thinking. I'm not talking about no hero brand from Minecraft. I'm literally talking about heroin. And this time, we don't want any electrical problems. But without any further ado, we will keep it for the hell of it. And we're going to have solar panels so we can do some long duration experiments in space. We won't be needing that goo shit anymore. Maybe we can have a, I don't know, whatchamacallit. We don't need a decoupler stage. What we do need, though, is a extra tiny little fuel pod there. Hopefully that ought to bring us into more fuel, less weight, and should give us less problems. And the communicatron, I would like to replace that with something else, but unfortunately there's nothing to replace it with. Yeah, unfortunately. Okay, well, obviously I can't replace it with this thing. I wish I could. Yeah, actually I can't. And yeah, pretty much that's all I can actually think of. Alright, so just added extra fuel. And the engine, fuck this engine. We're gonna move with bigger and better engines. In fact, fuck the freaking fuel pod, you know? Forget this and add another long wise maybe. That's right. Actually, no, that's a bad idea. That's just gonna cause us to wobble a lot, so screw that. Back to plan A. Alright, so since we're done with the few modifications, I think it's good to say that we're good to go now. Good to go. Oh, by the way, the Kerbal that went to the second expedition to the Mun and Lunar Scientific Orbit was Chris Kerman, and we're gonna give him a second chance to earn his fame back. And Arnold Kerman. I thought Arnold Kerman was on the Moon. Oh, never mind. Yeah, never mind. He was the Kerman. He was the Kerbal who flew into space in the polar orbit, I think, just to gather a few scientific data. That's not Albie. That was, I don't know. There you are. Okay, so Chris Kerman, we're gonna give you a second shot to the Moon. Your second shot. And instead of the Moon, though, we're gonna get you close to the Moon. We're not exactly gonna get you to. We're just gonna get you like, I don't know, orbital altitude near close to the Moon, but we're not exactly gonna get you to the Moon, unfortunately. Yeah, I wish I could, Kerman, but I wish I could. Let's see about that, though. We will configure ourselves once we get into orbit. So, just to skip the dilly-dally, I think I'm just gonna throttle up, SAS on, and yes, I could just skip myself into orbit. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna stop the recording here and I'm gonna skip right into orbit. Oh, Jesus. Hey, what is up, guys? And I'm back. And I decided to put on some soothing, awesome music in the background. And I will give you the song descriptions in the link below. Not the link, description. And I basically placed myself into an equatorial orbit, and we're gonna further expand it to get close to the Moon. Okay, you guys ready? High five, guys. Hopefully we don't have enough fuel to get home. Yeah, right? There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay. Wait, chill out. Okay, fuel, come on. Increase it to about 4,000 meters per second. Or 3,000 if we don't have enough fuel. Okay, look, I want my orbit to be further expanded. 2 million. Ooh. This is a big gamble right here, guys. This is a gamble of life and death. I'm not even joking. Why did I expand my orbit that far? Well, we'll figure out. Yeah, only one way to figure out. See, we had a Delta V for this ship. I guess it wouldn't be too much of a risk. 230. I'm not sure. But we do have enough fuel to kind of retro us back into about 1 million, and then I don't even know right now. Crap. I don't even know. I can't think. Ooh, big gamble right now. Big gamble. I can't risk losing Chris, man. He's one of my prized possessions right now. Okay. It's worse enough that I accidentally initiated my parachute in space, so this is a big gamble. Please. Alright, I'm taking the risk. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to take it. But actually, maybe we can leave it like this. And we're gonna do some further experimental high over Kerbal. Keep that down. Yeah, pretty important. It's very round. Okay, close enough. Just wanna hope that we have enough fuel to get home though. Alright, fine. I'm sorry, but I have to do this. This is for science. I'm sorry, Chris. For science. You're gonna be up here in space all by yourself. You know that, Chris? You're not gonna have a single piece of crap annoying you ever again. You know? Yeah, Chris should be our first permanent guy in space. You're not like permanent, literal. Hopefully we're gonna bring him back home soon by rendezvousing. But first of all, we're gonna get him into a very high altitude orbit. I'm taking the risk. I don't even shit. Right now, I'm just gonna at least bring it to about 500, 600. Alright, that's about enough. And then we're gonna bring it down the other side back to 600. See, we have enough fuel though. How much is Delta V? This takes a lot of guesstimating. Oh my god. No way we're gonna do that. There's no way that we are ever going to bring down our periaphs that far. If we have the chance, of course. But I like Chris. I want him to go back to Kerbal, but I don't know. I don't have enough choice, do I? Shit. Well, you know what that means? Just keep on burning, because oh, wait. Oh. Okay. Instead of doing that, we're gonna put Chris into a very sacrification mission. Alright, from now on, Chris, you will be in the history books forever, but I have to do this. First, let's get us lined up with the mon. Yeah, first. Okay, please, come on. Make your move. Okay. Let it go in front of us. Here first. Here, okay. Here, so if we burn prograde at this point, will we ever get anything good? Will we journey to the moon? No. No mon for us in that destination point. Okay. 100 meters per second. Oh shit, that's gonna take a lot of fuel. Minmus. Oh. That was accidental. Oh my god, that was accidental. I'm not even kidding. That was accidental. You know, let's give it a shot. Why not? If it's worth sending Chris into space, just send him to wherever that we don't give a shit in. You're gonna be in the history books for all mankind. The Kerbal kind is in your hands now, Chris. Only 6 seconds. I don't think this thing will make it for 6 seconds. Yeah, maybe about 5. You gotta have 5 or 4. Okay. Hopefully. Okay. You know what? How much fuel? 2? Shit. Okay, how far are we? Yeah, we're definitely not gonna make it. Alright, so sorry to say this, but Chris is basically fucked again. Alright, so you are basically done for, Chris. You are done for. You've done your job well. You can review the report, send every single data you can send. To do something. What should we do now? We still have the Lunar Expedition heroine. Maybe we're gonna call this the rescue ship Mach 1, and we're gonna keep the same standard design, except we're gonna make a few modifications. And the booster stage, we need more fuel on the booster stage. That is a must. I mean, a must to have more fuel in the booster stage, and more fuel on the command module itself. Okay, hopefully this ought to have enough fuel to rendezvous with him and not screw up. Yeah, and we don't need these little tiny high gains, those things are gonna add weight. But what we could add is that here's the fact that we can add either a aerodynamic nose cone, which is way too big, or we can add a nose cone, and that's it. Alright, so we're gonna add only a nose cone to it, like a parachute, and hopefully everything goes well. Hopefully. Alright, so what else are we missing? Here, batteries. I don't think we've been needing batteries anytime sooner. Here, but yes, I forgot about something. Here, this is what I'm really looking forward to fix. Here, fuel tanks aren't, like, it collides with the radial decoupler and somehow it just fucks up. Let's see. Okay. Is that good? That's acceptable. Okay, so 3 of these burn, and then okay, and then this thing separates. Any action groups? Nope, no action groups. Kerbal, we don't want Bill. We need. Let's send Logel Kerman, and let's send him into the rescue. All right, so hopefully we didn't waste too much time on the kind of admiring the vastness of space in the last mission, and let's actually do something to rescue him. Alright, and we're gonna do a little bit of trade-off here. Logel Kerman, you're gonna trade with Chris Kerman. And I kinda wish we can wait. You know what? Screw that. We will add another command pod to this shit. Now, some of you think, okay, well, I've gone mad. No, I have not gone mad just yet. We are going to further expand our rescue ship, and we're looking forward to doing some kick-ass designs. And as if this isn't kick-ass enough, so this is enough, and hopefully this thing ought to get us into our rendezvous mood. Do we have enough fuel? That tiny little... oh shit, oh. Okay, that's good enough. And let's have these Sepatrons. Do these things... how much fuel... how much of power? 18. Okay, fuck that. Not much things to use besides... besides the boosting stage. I can actually make the boosting stage a better boosting stage. Well, I mean, like, if you think about it, it has enough fuel, so I don't think I should have any problems. It has more fuel, but its engine nozzle needs to be bigger. There we go. Hopefully this ought to boost it in space, and hopefully this thing goes into orbit and rendezvous with Chris. And, yeah, pretty much. Oh, and I don't think we might need the scientific laboratory thing. Alright, how much weight this thing? 0.8. How much? Oh, 0.2. Holy fuck. This thing actually adds less mass. This thing has more mass, apparently. Makes no sense. Oh, well. Alright, rescue ship Mark 1. Let's give it a go. Oh, wait, before I go. Before I actually start, we've got to add some good stuff. Okay. A parachute. And even more parachutes. There we go. Save. Let's launch. And I guess I'll see you guys. I might just separate this, hopefully. Because unless I could stick them all in one part, which would be kind of interesting to watch. Alright, well, I get... oh, fuck's sake. Why is Bill Kerman here? Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Right, we're back. and it took me a long time just to rendezvous with this thing. It's not particularly hard, but it's quite interesting. So I guess it's hop to the other ship right now. Wherever my ship is. Switch to, and let's unboard the ship. Woo! I knew it. I knew that we could have done it. Holy shit! Why am I falling? Crap! Why am I going away from that fucking ship? I'm not. Why am I going away from the ship? My designated target. Right. So you guys have no idea how long I had to wait just to rendezvous with this fucking ship that will eventually take Kerman back to Kerbal. You guys have no idea how long I have to wait for this shitty little rendezvous time to eventually come. And you guys will see how much fuel I have left in my tank. And yeah. Holy shit, dude. Hold on, my god, you know? I think it's all worth it. What of the time here. And now, let's see how much Delta V we need to get back home. Not necessarily much, so there's nothing that I can't handle at this point. It's been 4 or 5 days here since it passed. It took me a long time to rendezvous. I had to make a lot of precision and correction here for this shit. And I had barely enough fuel just to get back to Kerbal. But don't worry, guys. I've been playing Kerbal Space Program long enough. Yeah, I don't think no shitty little elliptical rendezvous will hurt me or scare me at all. I was kind of scared at that point. I was like, "Oh crap! I have this much little fuel." And then eventually, I came to respect that I was so close, and then. And I think that was a very suitable place to you know, EVA and just transport ships from ship to ship. That's the way how you transport people. Until we have the docking port, we won't be able to dock and transfer fuel, which kind of sucky at the point. Okay, so let's just burn our fuel out. And hopefully just hope for the best. Yeah, so as you can see, we've burned it all out. Well, not all of them, but most of them. Alright, so let's just wait for us to get back home. Oh shit. Yeah, oh crap. Yeah, so yeah, we're not gonna be too far away from the space. How far are we gonna be from the space center? Not quite far. Yeah, quite far. So let's just burn that way and see if we can actually go to the space center. Oh shit. Okay, never mind. I'll take that back. Is this thing gonna make it? Is this thing gonna crash because of the extremely high G-force that the astronaut's gonna experience, and the parachute might fail? Shit. I'm actually quite scared. Deploy. Holy shit! We're getting too fast. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Fuck. Deploy the chutes. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh, 1,000 meters. Oh, slow down, you son of a bitch. Oh my god. I was like, oh my god, I thought I was about to die. Here, holy crap. Unset us target, please. Oh, I can't. Shit. Yeah, oh well. Oh my goodness, that was a close one. I thought we were about to hit the surface. I was like, oh shit. Yeah, oh well. That was a good job. That was a good try. And oh, the bottom nozzle of the ship just fell. Okay. Interesting enough. Who's in this capsule? That's probably Chris in here. Get out. Chris Kerman. Good. I feel like we have to pop a chute just because we need to go down faster here. Pop the chute. And we should have this 8.6, 8.7 meters per second. Not too bad. Ooh! Oh, crikey. Oh! Oh, pro. We'll go pro. Right, well, I guess that concludes our episode for today. That was a bit of a shitty episode right there. I purposely sent Chris into a freaking suicide mission, and I sent Bill Kerman to another suicide mission to rescue Chris. And both of them were so close from dying. Right, so, these rockets need a lot of modification, but you gotta admit, the rescue rocket was not too bad. It actually performed well. All I did was just attach more fuel tanks, and then, yeah, pretty much that's how you make it. More fuel tanks. Keep that in note. Note that more fuel tanks, the better. Alright, so yeah, it is IPC Geekish. It's been a pleasure flying with you all. It's a bit of a rough one here. Maybe a little bit too. It is IPC Geekish, and hopefully, that there's not much any more problem and any more conflict between Chris and the space program, because he almost lost his life there. And what we're aiming for now is flight controls or general construction, because these two are the key for survival. And I think flight control is gonna be the big one here, because we have inline reaction wheel, which is the SAS. It uses less electrical charge. And we also have a Sputnik, which is the satellite. We have a Mark 1 cockpit, and we have also an extra winglet. But I guess it wouldn't hurt to do the general construction, but I see no point for any of these besides the struts. That's all. So yeah. Also, fuel systems also gonna be after flight control, and hopefully after fuel system, we're gonna go somewhere even deeper. Maybe, nah, never mind, fuck that. We're not gonna go for advanced electrics just yet. Anyways, it's IPC Geekish. And, comment on what you think about this video. I know you guys may be saying, well, you're stupid, you fucking almost killed 2 Kerbals in space, now they're freaking scarred for life. Maybe Chris is scarred for life, but I doubt that. Chris is a young fellow. Chris Kerman's a very tough fellow. I don't know what that name I was expecting more of a name like, you know, Jababa Kerman or anything. But yeah, it's been an interesting episode, and yeah, it is IPC Geekish, signing off.